Times Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Seattle.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. But he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he is... going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. They run it with Carson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Was thinking on that carry, wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Number 24.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra point. The kick is...
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
Dustin Hopkins.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll throw from the gun. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Murray's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This is Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 34. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
And 2.
From the gun, Murray escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
The 23-yard line.
And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. On the screen, this is Edmonds.
Murray's pass.
That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd.
25-yard line.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This is Carson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete.
Complete to Philip Dorsett.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Muscle run. They're right, shit.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 45. And they will score. It's a pick-6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and in fact we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Operating from the gun, Wilson under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Enough to start out a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
7. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down.
I see you over there. You scared?
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Wilson's
he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And 13.
From the gun, Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was pretty nice to watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue, almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, helped force the incompletion.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Here we go. Check 24. Check 24. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check 2.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Play action. Now it's Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
And at the 46-yard line.
Watch the pass.
Shotgun now from Murray.
He'll get this underneath to Edmonds.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
A toss left. Henry. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Dustin Hopkins set
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
at their own 19-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to him.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
Back at the 10-yard line.
Check 26, check 26.
Throwing on second and long. Murray into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Brings up second and
They'll try to run with Carson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
on the line of scrimmage.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, That's exactly what you're looking for.
On third down, Carson. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
No gain.
Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Check, 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 check. Kill, kill, kill.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Again, it's Henry. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun, Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona 1st down.
1-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And oh, he coughed it up, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Makes the score Cardinals 20, Seahawks 14.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Six guys. Check 6 guys.
Now Murray off play action. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. On play action, it's Murray. He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
Switch. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Forty-five's the mic.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the 5 now, second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
You.
Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Murray now to throw. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
At the 8.
Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, Seahawks. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Cardinals 20, Seahawks 14.
On first down, Wilson flushed out right. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's now 4th down.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run for it with Carson, and this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A first down carry for Henry. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Stop your whining. 45's the mic. They gonna need some things. Slam. It's a safety creek. Check it out.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Mike's by 4. Time to go. Night. He's coming. We got double up. Shoot.
Running from the gun with Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. The 40. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. A very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have to try and move past that pick 6, because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Murray looking left side. He's got it complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Watch the pass. Shit.
From the gun, Murray. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, and a tight 1-point game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's got his man on the out route. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Oh, look at this. Down on the field still. That's Derrick Henry, the running back. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. We'll check on his status when we get back. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
Murray to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Over the middle, Dorsett. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
First down, Seattle.
Here's Wilson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play, and it'll move the chains. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. And And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they have regained the lead. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Seahawks, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.